My favorite place to be is the Newcastle Farmers Market on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And, of course, here at the flea market part of it is my favorite thing to do is just walk through there. Had a chance to do that earlier before we got started with the show. It is just loaded out there. And I want people to know this runs year-round, Greg.
Yeah, we're this is great weather for, the end of summer. I think summer finally ended. Nobody wanted to admit that, but nice weather out here today, Tim. It's a Friday. The flea market's, going to be busy this weekend, as we are every weekend. The weather's good. Even when it gets colder, we're here. So, those vendors are out there. Always something new to look at. Great place to come walk around on a Friday or Saturday or Sunday. We got over 200 vendors out there selling used merchandise, antiques, collectibles, you name it. You can find things that are gently used and, save a lot of money if you need something for the household or, whatever your project you're working on, you need tools and stuff like that. So great place to come.
Yeah, and I want to just remind people, too, a great place to set up and get rid of stuff. I mean, you're talking thousands of people every weekend walking through there. So if you've done some fall cleaning and it's time to get rid of some stuff versus having a garage sale, posting signs and everything else and hoping people will show up, you do it here, you got people that's going to show up. They're going to come by, they're going to check out your merchandise, and you're going to unload a lot of it right here at the Newcastle Farmers Market. There's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, we have, our regular vendors who are here week after week, and they're always out, getting closeouts, and, they bring in different stuff every week, so they sort of recycle through, things, and they're the same space, and everyone kind of knows them, and then there's that, a handful of folks who, like you said, come out with, once or twice a year and just do their clean out instead of throwing all this stuff out or hanging on to it. They bring it out here, make a couple $100, whatever, and they're rid of it, and, that's it. So
and it's very reasonable cost to set up out here. I mean, you can set up Friday, you can reserve just for Saturday, you can reserve all 3 days or just a couple of days, whatever you want to do. They work with you here at the Newcastle Farmers Market. You can find more information, and we're going to tell you about that going to the website. It's all there for you, Greg.
Yeah, our website is newcastlefarmersmarket.com, so you can look at at the website for upcoming events, information. It's getting to be the flu season, Tim. We have free flu shots out here at the market. We've been doing it every year. The Division of Public Health will come out here and they'll administer these shots. They're nurses. October 10th from 3 till 6:30 will be the first one, October 10th, and then the 24th of October they'll have another clinic out here. And then November 7th will be their final clinic for the year. All those days, 3 to 6:30. If you didn't catch that, you can go to newcastlefarmersmarket.com or just call us and we can give you the dates and when the flu shots are available. They're for ages 9 and up, and it's inside the market, and it's a very organized event. You should be able to get in here, get a shot, do some shopping, walk around, and stay healthy for the flu season. It's really important to do that, and we want to get our customers access to those things we do out here. We have health clinics here. Christiana Healthcare is here once a month, and they do free stroke screenings, blood, cholesterol screenings out here right at the market. The nurses from Christiana Care, and every month they're here. So if you want to come out and see how what your cholesterol level is, and you can do it for free right here at the market. All these calendar events are on our website, Tim.
Yeah, speaking of calendar events, I'm going to keep bringing them up because I know some of the things I keep an eye out on. I check the market page myself, and I know that on October the 25th, right just before Halloween, what a kids event this is out here at the market, and you do that on a regular basis, face paint and everything, but it's kind of special with Halloween around the corner, and that's going to be November the 25th. When are they in there?
November 26th, October 26th.
October, I'm sorry.
Well, we have face painting. Yeah, we have face painting every month. We do, face painting. We have a magic show, balloon twisting. It's all free for the kids. You can look at our website again or call us to find out when that's coming up. But we do have an October event, which is the 26th, a Saturday, and we're having, a whole big event to sort of celebrate our 60th anniversary. We have, we've been here at the farmers market. I'm not going to say we, because it's bigger than me. It's bigger than me. It's been here 60 years. It's an incredible place that has just withstood, decades of
family after family. You got great.
competition, everything else. But yeah, it's a place, a gathering place for friends and family, a great place to shop for produce weekly and other unique gift items and great food. We have the Pennsylvania Dutch section, Tim. They've expanded a few years back. It's a beautiful section that people come to every week for some of their favorite things, whether it's baked goods, meats, or candy or whatever. That's always been there. And then we have the rest of the market with restaurants, and gift shops, and we were always adding something. Something's always changing, and that's why we've been here. The vendors are the owners. They own the shops. They're here. They treat customers, the way that they'd want to be treated anywhere they go, and that's why they've withstood, those corporate mega giants. And you don't get that, special touch. You do, and that's why we've been here a long time.
And the price is always there. And I want to remind everybody: Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday and Saturday 9 to 9. Sunday 10 to 6. And it starts
3 days a week. Yeah.
And it starts. And this is Friday. This isn't even Saturday. And you look at the crowd that's out here right now, and you got people circling trying to find parking spots and everything else, because you're looking at what's out here in the flea market part of it, but you go inside the market and there's people out there. And the produce is a lot of reasons people come each and every week. You mentioned that. But I think the best way to show the crowd of the market, you're looking at the flea market part of it now, is for us to go inside and,
spots. We got some new things to show folks, and we want to remind people of our hours that we're here 3 days a week: Friday, Saturday, 9 to 9, Sunday, 10 to 6, like you said, Tim. NewcastleFarmersMarket.com, folks. You can get a lot of information there about our vendors, contact information, etc.
I mentioned the flea market was my favorite place. Well, my favorite place to eat. I know every Friday, you know where you can find me right around noontime, Greg. I'm sitting in here. I mean, this is, because being from Texas, I know Tex Mex, and this is the best that you can get in town.
Yeah, Los Churritos. They have 2 stands in here. They have a newer one that really specializes in certain tacos. This is a full restaurant, Mexican food, authentic, It's really, really good. They do a great business.
Chips and salsa too.
You come in here to sit down. You get chips and a salsa, and they got a great menu that has everything under the sun Mexican, and the food's delicious. And the owners are the ones who cook it, Tim, and they've been here a long time, and that's why they're successful.
She is the best cook. I mean, I come in here every week. I mean, and now I know that Jimmy, he'll take the taco stand, but I like the enchiladas. I mean, she makes some of the best enchiladas I've ever put in my mouth. And you're going to find her back there cooking. She's the one that does it each and every week. I mean, the place gets crowded around lunchtime, so you get here early if you want to take a seat. There's no doubt about it. But you can come up and sit at the counter. You got it's all here.
It's a great Friday lunch spot too, because it's not as busy, and you can get in here and get a seat no problem. But yeah, they they're in here, a couple days before Friday, making their salsas and prepping everything up. I lived in Arizona for a long time, so I'm pretty good familiar, and I've been to Mexico plenty of times, and I know food, and this food is it's right up there with authentic, good food. I mean, I have some of my favorites I could tell you, but
we keep looking at the chips. You got one, I got one, Jimmy's got one. I mean, we got a basket full.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be the same farmers market to me without some Mexican food, especially Los Churritos.
And it's the freshness of it, because you got to understand, folks, when we talk about freshness, you got to. It doesn't get any fresher for these restaurants in the farmers market. When we talk about that, because they get their produce right here at the produce stand, that it just came in. I mean, it's that fresh. It just came off the farm right here to the Newcastle Farmers Market, right into the restaurants here, and that includes the meats from Stofus.
Look, we don't just walk in here Friday morning and open the doors. I mean, we're in here working. These vendors and tenants are in here working, 2 days prior to Friday, stocking up, getting ready, making, food and prepping for the weekend. And, so you get fresh, salsa. They make it, Friday morning before the doors open. And here you sit down and you get, a nice fresh tortilla chips. They make them right here.
They are good.
Salsas, and, you can get custom order stuff here. They do, and they do like parties and stuff too. If you're having a party or a wedding or a banquet, you want some catering service, they'll do that for you. You can order to pick up if you don't have time to sit down, want to grab something, come in here or call ahead. You can get their number on our website, Los Churritos, and you can call ahead and get an order in and come pick it up. Whatever, come in, sit down. bring some coworkers in here. You'll see a lot of business people in here. A lot of military guys are in here. From the base across the way, and it's like it's a favorite spot. It's one of the favorite spots out here.
Well, it's like you get out here to the market, and that's what I like about it. You kind of can just stroll the market, and I come out here, like I said, every Friday I'm out here for lunch. Before I do lunch, I do the flea market. Come over here, I have lunch, and then I stroll the market because it's the people here are so friendly, and then you get to know different ones as you come out here every week. And people, they repeat themselves every week.
Well, I mean, it's one of those places where, people will come in to drop off their shoes to get fixed. We have a shoe repair store. They'll drop off their computer to get fixed or cleaned up. We have a computer store. Now we have across the way, they're fixing cracked iPhones, and we've all been there, Tim.
Yeah, I want to walk over there.
Let's do that.
We're going to leave our chips there. We'll come back. I'll get those in a minute. Because I caught this last week while I was sitting at the restaurant, and I came over and asked the gentleman some questions. I mean, but they can fix every kind of phone that's out there. You bust your screen, and a lot of people do that, and they think it's over with, but it's not.
No, I mean, this is something new that we haven't had, and believe me, we get a lot of people calling the office. Do you fix iPhones? Do you fix cracked screens? And I've been saying, no, we need someone to do that. Well, we finally have Sam. He does custom ordered, what kind of art? Canvas art?
Yeah, I want to go over here and talk to Sam real quick because when I chit chat with you last week a little bit, and I didn't ask you about the artwork that's hanging on the wall. What is that?
It's the high quality canvas print. The print canvas. Yeah.
Yeah. So if I came in here with a
Picture. Yeah, we're gonna do that on the canvas. Yeah, the print.
So, yeah, I mean, just unbelievable what you can get. So I can take a personal picture of myself, come in here, and I can have myself blown up.
Yeah. We're gonna. Yeah.
I got a big ego.
Yeah. Okay.
and of course the phone service. What a great thing. I mean, a lot of people crack their phones. I mean, you know it as well as I do. And you guys are a lot more reasonable than what you're going to do if you take it somewhere else.
Yes. Our price is really, really reasonable, and iPhone, any kind, iPad, any kind, the Samsung Android phone, we're gonna crack screen. The battery change, the charger port change. And we kind of do everything in the,
So iPhone, just basically phone repair. I mean, anything and everything.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. No problem.
So if I bring it in here, how long before my turnaround?
If it's the iPhone, the Apple produce is in the, the 15, 20 minutes. But if it's the Android stuff like the Samsung, the Galaxy, it's taking the 2 days.
Yeah. So if I drop it off on Friday, I can pick it up on Sunday?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that makes it real easy for me there. And, of course, you're going to find Sam right here at the Newcastle Farmers Market Friday and Saturday, 9 to 9, Sunday, 10 to 6. If you want to drop it off and pick it up next week, you can do that as well. But I love these, Greg. I was thinking maybe we should do a still of you and me right now, and we can have one blown up and hang
I think that would sell very well.
But you can bring your own photograph in here, and they'll do that for you. I mean, there's so much here at the market. Let's take a look at some of the other things you're going to find here at the Newcastle Farmers Market. And speaking of phones, as we make our way through the market here, if you don't need a repair, maybe you need service or whatever, you've got it here at First State Wireless. And when you talk about that, I just watched this gentleman here come in, pay for his phone, and now he got service for the week. He does it each and every week. I mean, what a great way to do it. Hey, Jay, how are you?
Hey, how are you? How you doing?
Good. When you're talking about, because this gentleman just got through loading up his phone, I didn't realize you can do that. I mean, so you can have plans. I mean, what kind of plans do you have here?
I mean, we do prepaid plan, which is you don't have to commit to contract 2 years, whatever, so you don't have to lock yourself in. So, which is you can do every month. You can do however you want to do it, like first month, second month. If it doesn't work out for you, then you can always drop and move on. So you don't have to put yourself in 2 years,
Yeah, with the big boys, you have to do that. You have to sign a contract, but here you don't have to. I mean, you just come in. This guy.
No, you don't have to. The phones are very cheap. Far as it starts from $29.99 up to a couple $100. Depends on what kind of phone you're gonna get. Smartphones, of course, it's gonna go a little bit higher, but I mean very affordable. So come out here and shop with us, and then I can probably show you a couple of things, for whichever is suitable for you.
And then I'm looking around, and I don't know of any place that I've ever been to that have the accessories that you have for phones. I mean, if you need a cover for your phone, I guess you got new and old, any kind.
Any kind, absolutely. Like you can shop around for any carrier. You can bring it in. We can get your cases or screens, chargers. Of course, we have a lot of chargers. So come on down.
So if you're looking for it, we talked about the repair. They got that right here at the Newcastle Farmers Market. But Jay, how long you been? Because I know I've been coming by here for years, and you've been here a while.
We've been here a little while. I mean, over 20 years. For myself, we have more than 7 years on it. But this place has been around 20 plus years. Yes.
So you know phones, and the nice thing about it is, like I said, any kind of accessory, Greg. I mean, you know it as well as I do. I watched this gentleman just come up, and within a couple minutes, he paid for his phone. So he got his service. He don't have to worry about it. If he needs more, he come back and renew some more next week. So you can add to it on a weekly basis, monthly basis, whatever you want.
Yes, you absolutely. Get any time, anywhere. I mean, weekly, monthly, or even you can go to a couple months without paying it.
Yeah, so you can buy minutes. That's what it boils down to.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, and it's real simple to do. I couldn't believe how fast he done. I thought he was going to have to do a lot of things. We're going to have to wait a while, but he was done.
What about the Boost Mobile plans, Jay? Those are real popular. Is that a monthly plan?
Yes. There are the monthly plan, which is that they offer now 35 as low as you can go for a month, and then you can just raise it up to. Depends on if you get the smartphone, you want the higher speed, and you can always extend it yourself to a little bit higher plan. And then also Boost Mobile, they're gonna come up with the family plan as well, so effective of October 1st. So 4 lines, $100, the unlimited, everything. So
You get everything for unlimited
everything unlimited, yes.
for 4 lines.
Yeah, so Jay's basically saying that this Boost Mobile plan is real popular because you're not committed to a yearly contract, and a lot of people don't know what they need, so you can adjust it. But it's 4 lines for $100.
$100, yes.
Unlimited text.
Unlimited talk. You can slip with the phone. So it would be absolutely unlimited, yes.
Yeah, well, I'm sitting there and I'm looking now. Are these the phones themselves for the Boost program?
Yes, they're start from $29.99 up to $300, $400. The smartphone S3, S5, Max. So there would be a variety of the phone lines we have. Yes.
So once I have my phone, and now I can get the service, and I don't have to worry about it. I can have $35 a month or up, $100 unlimited. I can't believe that.
Yeah, if you have it, your wife, and then 2 other kids, and put in the plan, 4 phones, $400.
Yeah, unlimited. Is it text everything?
Yes.
Yeah, it's all here for me, right?
That's it, $100 flat.
I'm looking at it. I'm thinking I
You
need
can
to
buy
change my
minutes, too.
plan.
Like you said, the one guy comes in, they just buy minutes by the week or by the month. They need some. They could come in. You're not committed to a plan. You kind of know where you're at.
Yeah,
So there's like I said, he has a ton of accessories out here too, like the Otter boxes, so many different kinds, chargers and other accessories for cell phones. They've been here a long time. Jay will help you, talk to you, let you know what you need, what he can help you with, and you can just you know where to go, and you don't have to. You don't have to worry about that same bill every month. And
Yeah, and
not knowing what you're going to get billed too. Like that's the worst thing. You get a bill, all of a sudden it's $300.
Yeah. Whoa.
Nobody wants
and
that
I
because
faced that. I just got through facing that. That's why I'm interested in this Boost part. But when it comes to it, I want to be sure I understand accessory-wise. If I come in here, most likely you're still carrying, because a lot of times they do phones and then they're obsolete. You can't find accessories for them. You got them.
Most of them I do have them, yes. I mean, start from iPhone 6s, which just came out, and we do have some cases, screen protector, chargers, and then many of the other, phone as well. So just name it, and then I'll try to find out for you.
Yeah.
All the Bluetooth accessories too out here. So if
You
you're
don't have to
somebody
pay
that likes to be hands-free, you can't drive and talk nowadays, and people are getting pulled over all over. You get your hands-free Bluetooth stuff out here too. Jay's got a bunch of different options out
And a
here.
lot better price too. I'm looking at this, a lot better price. It's all about price, right, Jay?
Yeah, price is good. It's reasonable, so and then you get the best service.
There you go. Jay's right here. He's always here. But it's right here at Newcastle. It's the Newcastle Farmers Market. That's what it's all about, and that's where you're going to find the prices and everything. We got a couple more places we want to shop before we get out of here, so stay with us. Right down the hall, I mean, the market is so big out here. There's so much out here. They've got Cowens Furniture, and when you talk about furniture, discounted prices, I mean, and selection, as you come down through here, and the camera makes its way down to us. I mean, you got it here at Cowens. I mean, just look around, all kinds of furniture.
Yeah, I mean, this is we've had a furniture store in the market, Tim, for longer than I've been here, and that's 7 or 8 years now. So there's always been a store, a big store in the market that has furniture. Cowens Furniture recently took over from the previous owner. They've been here for several years, and they really know how to treat customers right. They have a selection in here, beds, sofa sets, dining room tables, bedroom sets. Bunk beds, single beds, kids. But they also, you can get anything from any brand name furniture maker in the world, Ashley, Coaster, all these ones. So they have catalogs that you can just sit down and go through, and you can just get exactly what you want. And you're going to get a really great price because they have a warehouse down on Route 13 down from us as well. And this is, a place where they have, great sales and deals that they can offer, incredible prices. And Will, who is the owner, one of the owners, is in here every weekend, and he takes care of people really well. So if you're in the business for furniture, you got to come here first because you're going to save some money, and it's the same stuff you'll find anywhere else.
Yeah, and when you're talking about it, you're going to find it here at the Newcastle Farmers Market, which is located, I don't think I've gotten that out there today, Route 13, right across the street from Newcastle County Airport, so it's easy to find. Been here for 60 years, open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday and Saturday, 9 to 9, Sunday, 10 to 6. Layaway programs, you got that here. You got the delivery service. You got it all. It's full-service furniture.
Sure, thanks for mentioning that because I forgot. They do layaway programs. So if you're sort of something that you want to try to save, hard to save up for, and you want to just put down a little bit every week, they'll do that for you. And they have the room to hold things, so they can take it down to their warehouse, and you just pay for it on a monthly or weekly basis until you can pay it off and take it. They do delivery service, of course. Or you can just come here and pick it up. But they have a huge selection of mattresses too, which is becoming really popular here. I see people picking up mattresses all the time, they're just it's a big store. They have to be here and treat the customers with respect, with really nice, help them find what they want. Spend time with them because it's a big purchase. People don't just, it's not like you're going to buy a gallon of milk or, something simple. It's a big purchase, and, it's something you're going to have to live with. So, you take your time with these kind of purchases. There's lots to look, through in their catalog, so it's not what you see in here is all they have, obviously. So, if you're in the market and you're looking to buy something, living room set, dining room set. If you have some kids on the way and maybe you're moving your kids out of the crib into beds, you're going to save some money out here, more than you would if you're going to one of those brand name stores that you see out there. This would be a really good spot to stop first.
Yeah, and Newcastle Farmers Market, once again, it's time for us to not forget about why people shop here each and every week. Let's start it off, because the produce stands, both ends of the market, they've been here for years, and it's always fresh. Trucks rolling in all weekend long bringing fresh produce.
Well, they're our biggest, some of our biggest stands out here, and it's a family-owned and operated business, like most every store in the farmers market, and it's a place where people will come, week after week to get their produce because one, it's fresh, and then two, it's less costly than your regular grocery store.
And three, you can find things that you can't find in a grocery store.
There's definitely a whole variety of different vegetables and fruits that you can't regularly find in your, and that's because we have a lot of ethnic different people from different cultures that shop here, and when they are looking for something, these guys will do their best to get it because they want that customer to return and not to go somewhere else for that one item. So so the variety is amazing. A lot of stuff in there I wouldn't even know how to prepare or cook, but and it's a great place. You go in there and you shop and you see somebody, that's maybe getting something that you wouldn't normally ever even know what it even is called, and you ask them about it, and everyone's so friendly. But great prices out here for shopping.
Yeah, another place is the Stofus. Want to get that in there real quick. Stofus meets what a selection, the whole Stofus in the Pennsylvania Dutch section.
Yeah, well, the Dutch section, Pennsylvania Dutch section is one of our big attractions out here at the farmers market. They have, there's meats, poultry, bakery. We have the fresh barbecue, Stoltz with sausage sandwiches, fresh dipped candies, bulk food. We have the pretzel stand, the Dutch country pretzel stand, fresh homemade donuts that are out of this world. I think fresh squeezed juices. I think I almost covered everyone, Tim. But certainly, if you've never been at the farmers market before, that's a great place to go in and just look at what you're missing, because you can't find these things just anywhere. It's certainly at a local grocery store. So the Dutch section is a huge attraction.
Yeah, it's all here for you at the Newcastle Farm Market, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday and Saturday 9 to 9, Sunday 10 to 6. Want to remind you once again, the market stays and all kinds of events going on. We've got in October, just go to the website. It'll tell you about what's going on. You got music entertainment on Sundays, every other Sunday. You got a lot of things happening on the market stage. Got a lot of things happening at the Newcastle Farmers Market. It's time for us to say goodbye. Till next time, Greg, tell them what to do.
Thanks a lot, folks. We'll see you out here at the market.
So special, so unique. Come on in and take a peek. You can find it here, not at the mall.